Hello and welcome to the second episode. Today's goal is to achieve our first 100k gold, but luckily for us this shouldn't be much of a problem. So we will also be doing more progress than just getting our first 100k gold. Alright, so the first thing we'll do is that we'll open the current exchange and we're going to be buying as much gold bars as we can. And the gold bars finished buying, that only took around a minute or two, and I also made my way to Edgeville, and wow, just look at the place, it looks so beautiful on HDOS. And what we're going to do here is that first of all, okay, the gold bars are already banked, and we're going to withdraw our ring mold, and then we're going to fill our inventory full of gold bars. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to be smelting all of these gold bars into gold rings. And let's actually see how much each gold bar costs. Alright, so each gold bar costs 89 coins, and now let's see how much one ring costs. That was quick. And each ring costs 141. So now I'm just going to make the full inventory of gold rings and we'll see the difference in price. That's my first level up while turning crafting over here. And now I can make gold necklaces, which I think gold necklaces give us even more profit than making gold rings. Now that's level 7 crafting, which is pretty good. If we were members, we would have been able to do gold bracelets, and I think those are much more expensive. Let's see how much we've made. So a full inventory of gold rings costs 3.8k, and how much does a full inventory of gold bars cost? 3.8k, and this one is 2.4k. So just in a matter of 1 minute or maybe even less, I managed to make 1.4k profit. But now I'll do the same, but this time round I'll be doing necklaces instead, which is why I pulled out my necklace mold, and that's level 8 crafting. We've just got level 10 crafting, which is a very nice milestone. And so let's see the difference in price. So 27 gold rings cost 3.8k, 27 gold bars 2.4k, and 27 gold necklaces 3.4k. So it seems like I was mistaken. Actually gold rings give you much more profit than gold bars. So I'll do the rest of it, the gold bars I put into gold rings. Now we're back at the GE and we're going to be trying to sell what we've made to make some cash to reinvest into more gold bars. Okay, I finally finished off selling my gold jewelry, and as you can see I had to lower the price for gold necklaces quite a bit, so I highly recommend you not to do them because they didn't seem like they were worthwhile. But this time around I'm going to try something different. I'm trying to instead make amulets, because amulets, they actually give you 30 GP each. Not 30 GP, I mean 30 experience for each one you craft. While with rings, we're only getting 15 experience with each one we craft. So we will be making double the XP. Alright, as you can see I finally finished buying up my stuff. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to once again go and convert all of these gold bars into amulets. That's level 15 crafting for us. Now that's level 20 crafting. Alright, as you can see I finished selling the gold amulets at the 139 GB each. And what I'll do now is that I'll keep on repeating the process until I earn a good amount of money. And that's 25 crafting. That's level 30 crafting. And that's 35 crafting achieved. And that's level 40 crafting achieved. Alright, I have finally managed to finish selling all of the gold amulets, and I have made over 100k. And with that, I have achieved the goal that I set out to myself in this episode. But I won't stop there. In this episode I will also go do some quests so that we can see more of the world and how it looks like on HDOS. So now I'm going to buy some quest items. Okay, so I have finally finished buying stuff from the current exchange, and this is what I bought. I've bought the beads for the Catcher's quest. I bought one of every style of stuff, since the stuffs they give you infinite runes of whichever you've got equipped. So I've got equipped water stuff, and as you can see it's showing that I have infinite water runes. And like obviously air stuff gives infinite air runes, etc. Then I bought Katafa berries for the Romeo and Juliet quest. I bought the Amulet of Strength for training melee, since it gives me an additional 10 strength bonus. Like, let me remove the stuff. As you can see, it's plus 10, which means that I'll be able to hit a maximum of 2.5 damage higher than if I was without it. And I've bought some scimitars, since scimitars are the best weapons to train with, since they attack the fastest. Also I bought a magic amulet, which is similar to the Amulet of Strength, but instead it increases the magic accuracy by 10. The last thing I bought was some eggs, pot of flour and a pocket of milk, which I need for the cook's assistant quest. Then I've just bought some magic armor because I plan on training magic. So the first quest I'm going to start with is Romeo and Juliet, which you can start by talking to Romeo. And as you can see, when you start a quest, it becomes yellow to indicate that the quest has been started. If you do not know how to complete a quest, you can just right click it and click on the quick guide or guide, and it will open the browser with the wiki link. I recommend to use the quick guide because it is short and very straight to the point. And just like that, we've completed our first quest, and now up next we're going to teleport to Lumbridge using the home teleport and complete the quests over there. The first thing we're going to do here is that we're going to talk to the cook, and we're going to I selected an option, and we're going to help him complete the cook's assistant quest. Basically he wants to bake a cake and he wants ingredients, and we've brought him the ingredients. And just like that, quest completed, and we've got 7 cooking, and we are also now allowed to use this cooking range. Okay, so I'm talking with Father Eric, and for some reason he looks like the aged version of Bob. I've got no clue what's going on, but if I remember correctly, Father Eric is supposed to be like this old white dude. But regardless, we're going to talk to him, ask him for a quest, and just like that we're going to start the Restless Ghost quest. Actually, before that, I remember there's something else we need to do. We need to talk to the Lumbridge Duke, which is located upstairs. Okay, we're talking to the Duke and we'll ask him for any quests. And just like that, we're going to start the Rune Mysteries quest. I'm just walking over the scenery in Wizard's Tower, and it looks just beautiful. I really like how the sea is made. They really did a good job on how the sea looks. But now in here I'm going to go downstairs. Let's actually see how the downstairs looks. Ooh, this actually looks quite nice. Oh, I'm sorry chicken. You know what, actually chicken, fuck you man. Oh come on. Alright, get slept. But anyway, my goal here is just to search this altar and take the skull. And regarding this skeleton, can just tell him to go fuck himself and straight up leave. And now we're upstairs in the very same wizard's tower, and what we're going to do here is we're going to talk to Wizard Misco, and we're going to give him all of our beads. I selected the wrong option. Alright, give me a quest. And just like that, I'm going to give him the beads. He's going to put them in. And in a second now, quest complete. And magic level 8, which is pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop around some words until I find a free word, so that I can practice my magic level killing this lizard demon. And just like that I've got 30 magic, which means I can now cast Fire Strike. Now I am in Trainer Village, and what I'll do here is that I'll talk to Dianco and I'll buy a Chronicle and some teleport cards. What you can do with the Chronicle is that if you teleport using it, it will bring you straight to Farok, so it will shorten the time it will take me to go back to Farok in future trips. Okay, I'm back to the ghost. I'm going to put the skull back, and now we'll see a short animation where he'll decide to drown himself in the water. Well, I guess suicide is badass. Anyway, like that gave us 1.125k player experience, which has brought us up to 9, which is pretty good. Now I'm back at Senator, and I just need to talk to him for one last time. And just like that, quest completed, which brings me up to a total of 10 quest points. With that last quest completed, we've gathered a total of 10 quest points, and this concludes our goals for this episode. In the next episode, we will be attempting to complete Below Ice Mountain, and then we will exploring the Ice Mountain so that we can see the new content that JKX has added into the game recently. I hope to see you again in the next one.